Okay, this is turn 36. Definitely turn 36 of Metal on Metal. I wrote it down this time so I wouldn't forget. The behind the scenes for this is that when I finish doing this turn, I put it in the Dropbox so I can Discord it over to Limbo. Then I go in and I run the audio through Audacity to make it so I'm actually audible. Then it goes into Vegas Movie Studio or whatever it is, whatever it's called now, into the template, gets plugged into that, and then I render it. And then usually by the time I'm done, it's not too long until the turn comes back, which might explain why I'm getting so confused about what turn it is. It doesn't even really matter that much. I can, as long as I remember what I'm doing, he said optimistically. So yeah, this turn, no kind of scheduled conflicts, if that makes sense. The ball is somewhat in Limbo's court while we're waiting for the smoke to cover this gap. McGruff's squad from first platoon in this tiny little wood block is probably going to get mortared, artied again. They are 105mm priests, which are hammering it. And we've also got this kind of slugging match over here with the Shermans coming up on the flank. There is a Pershing behind them, which is concerning. And this Pershing here, which is kind of saddled up to the corner of that wood where it might be able to take Spucker out. If Spucker gets taken out, then I'm probably just going to punch it with, you know, big blob of tanks. Because that's going to throw the... It's already an agonizingly long time until that smoke barrage comes in, but if the spotter gets killed, you just say goodbye to that. It's going to be forever until it gets back. So, yeah. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's find out. It's another hit. That was, yeah. Who is that? I can never remember. Big Chief. Yeah, there we go. Bouncing some spalling off the off another Sherman there. Oh, and some shots. Something is getting hit over here, which is a little disturbing. Yeah. See, at this kind of zoomed outness, some of the icons are actually a little bit covered by others. Oh, which one was that? Was that Big Chief or was that? I think that was Big Chief, the Panther, not the Tiger. But yeah, definitely getting like a movement trend over here. And yeah, McGruff's squad is taking some casualties there. Right, let's start off. This shell hits, which is already in flight, hits this Sherman again, and we get more spalling. This tank is getting a lot of a surprising amount of abuse. And in between, who's getting pinged? Is that... Yeah, that's more 76s. It is a little nice, I guess, to have some shells bouncing off. And then we get a lot of nothing from the looks of it. And then suddenly, Big Chief eats a shell. Oh yeah, right through the... edge of the gun mantlet there. You almost feel like, I don't know. I mean, where's that come from? That's come from over there. So yeah, I guess it is kind of going that way into the actual turret. Oh, the loader got killed and the gun is out of action. So yep, who was Big Chief's loader? Corgi! No! Another dog. That could be a 76 from one of the Shermans. Not impossible. I'm not sure if it's big enough to be a hole from the from a Pershing that's snuck up, but yeah, unfortunate. He's in a bit of a panic. Meanwhile, Wubba Lubba's turned around, and we're at least facing over there again. Yeah, we got the some artillery casualties, which isn't too surprising. Yeah, this team. So McGruff has absolutely legged it back, and one of the guys has been smart enough to follow him, while everybody else is just being like, you know, you kind of turn around and realize everybody else is gone, and then they get hit by some artillery. Annoyingly, one of the ones that followed, you got it. This team, which, and we should be honest, is the important team because it has the MG42. That looks a lot more like a 34 from that shot for some reason to me. Yeah, so that's 2 bodies off the unassigned list. Who's next? Keep flipping back between the pages. I should have just printed this out in like the smallest font possible. So that is DOB 7343 and McMahon. 2 RT 6 in McGruff squad. That was it though. No more hits there, and we didn't really get anything around here apart from we've got some infantry coming up to occupy this farm maybe, or get on that corner or whatever. I mean, if it's a half track popping up here, means it's either collecting somebody or Limbo is standing by to put some 50 cal fire on this edge of this wood here from Defilade. But also, I think that might have just in the corner here discovered, yeah, what those explosions were. I think it is this, yeah, this Pershing taking some pot shots. Oh, and that Pershing taking some pot shots at Hutch as he runs away, which does not bode tremendously well for the tanks that I'm gonna have going in this direction, presenting their vulnerable flanks soon, but whatever. Yeah, as you also remember, we were going to shoot up this wood a little bit, because I know there's a scout team in there. Meanwhile, first platoon is sorting itself out. That's cool. These tanks, the company and battalion HQ or whatever, are heading off this way. That's fine. And third platoon, that is third, isn't it? Yes. Third platoon is shaking out over. Yeah, that smoke I just saw was just that. Okay, cool. Well, not cool. It could be going better. Again, oh, what am I seeing over here? Is this more Pershings, or is it Shermans? Shermans, okay. Or a Sherman, we should be honest, shouldn't we? Who was seeing that? It's probably, oh no. Honest to God, why did I not put someone here before? I mean, I thought about it, and then I didn't. That was dumb. So yeah, we're pretty much... We've exchanged a few more hits, and here we are at the start of pretty much the same position as we were in. Let's let Peanut and Proximal shoot up that wood a little bit more, give him a couple more hits. 7 minutes now for the smoke. We're now spotting for the actual arty mission, which is good. That should be okay. I was just wondering what he could see from down the back of that, from that corner. Let's just double check here to see what kind of view. Okay, so from there, Spooker is considerably better concealed than he was. Oh yeah, and obviously Fax too got in here. Let's stash him in this building and look this way, so we got a bit more eyes on of what's going on over there. Maybe we should send Keller up there, actually. You know, stash him into the objective building. He's probably just going to panic immediately, or get shot slogging through the mud. You know what, actually, it might be safer, instead of using the ditch, to hop out and go along. Would it be? I think it probably would be. Yep, nothing else to tweak. We're just sort of playing the waiting game. Don't have line of sight here because there is an effing tree in the way. That might be a bit better. Yeah, let's give that a go. I still want to be able to like ping it or something, you know, just to make it less comfortable for the guys in there. Right. But apart from that, I think, yeah, we are just waiting to get that coordination with the smoke. I wish I had tank smoke shells.